Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the UCF Knights offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, 2 of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude of he doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to...
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Grab behind the line. It's Staley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, we talked this...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
14, Clemson, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying the old counter play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Martin. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. This offense is still clicking.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
21, Clemson, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Is tackled down at the 11. And your Clemson Tigers will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tight end makes the grab. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And you set it down after that completion.
Another first down.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage.
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will set up with a first down and goal. And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score UCF 28, Clemson 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And he lofts it deep over the middle. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Oh, he's looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Creative running there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Martin. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Bought some time, now lets it go. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
Number 17 on the field goal.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get him down after the completion. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Fox. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score. UCF 35, Clemson 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Martin. Snags the quick throw. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. Fielded at the 25. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Knights will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. A sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
And he's brought down there. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Martin. And is intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive to come out throwing. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And the quarterback dropping back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one.
Got it.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
UCF 42, Clemson 17.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Touchdown, UCF. And the beatdown continues.
UCF.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score UCF 49, Clemson 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Martin. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. No idea what he was trying to do there, but the end result, it's going to be a safety. Wow. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20.
The return is tackled down at the 29, and the UCF offense will take over.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second down.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Knights pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
It's now second down.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking to throw. It's Martin. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. They bring them down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to pass here. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games with a little bit more suspense